All right, good morning. Not really morning, it's almost 1 p.m. already. This may be our last day in Vegas. We're discussing plans. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. We talked about doing Vegas on the way in and then coming back up to Oregon through California, like LA, Sacramento. So we're gonna see. Bankroll is not looking great right now. Basically I'm one bad cash game session from being broke. Not broke, but bankroll broke. So yeah, yesterday and the day before have not been great. Definitely some of my worst losses. So yeah, we'll see where we go next. Also, I know there's some people out there that shit on Excalibur or whatever. This was one of the most comfortable beds I've ever slept in. Super comfortable, slept like a baby. All right, so we're in the car. We just had a little chat. At this point it's Tuesday and I have to be back home by Thursday. So it's either we spend another day in Vegas and then we're gonna have to haul ass back to Oregon, or we're taking a little detour through LA. Gonna spend either a day or two there and then back up to Oregon. So right now we are headed for the legendary, world famous Hustler Casino. See you later. Psych! We're at South Point because it was on the way, it was on the side of the road. We saw it and we just had to stop there because that's just the way it goes. So yeah, we're gonna check out the games and see if maybe we can play for a little bit before heading out to LA. We'll be avoiding 5 p.m. rush hour traffic in LA, which is another win in itself. So yeah, let's go. All right, we are taking close to our last 400 to a 2-3 table, and it's looking like it's gonna be tough. So we'll see.
You need your clubs.
I was gonna say good luck, but
Grand Omaha tournament players concluding this hand will be on a break.
Nice hand. Dude, that was a sick fucking hand. That was my whole bankroll on the line. I felt pretty close to crying when I won, dude, because I was like, come on. I was doing a little bit of run good. Fucking run ace, king, and 2 aces. Jesus Christ. And also, I flopped a set of 6s earlier, and I didn't know this promo here. I could have won 75 bucks if I'd shown my hand. It was folded. I didn't know, so I got fucked.
All good, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 70, 20, 40, 60, 70.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, so I cashed out for 770 after a couple of hours of playing. So great result. It's funny how, you know, losing over 700 bucks for 2 days straight made me feel, you know, down, but not like crazy down. And here winning 330 feels so fucking good. So good to finally book one winning session, especially in this fashion where I run like ace king suited into aces. Yeah, man, if I lost that hand, I was basically broke for the rest of the trip. Bankroll broke for the rest of the trip. So we are going to be on our way to LA and Hustler Casino. See you there. We are grabbing some $1.50 hot dogs. This guy's crushing it. Onions on both of these, yes. Thank you so much, my man.
Welcome, my friend. All right.
Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you. $6. Thank you.
And here we are, Hustler Casino, baby. This is a really, really cool fucking moment. Being here, you know, watching all the Hustler streams and watching, you know, Mariano. That we actually ran into Mariano at South Point, which was completely unexpected. He was there doing a favor for a friend or something. Seemed to be in a rush, so we didn't bother him too much. We just say hi. Super cool guy. We'll see how it goes. They could be absolutely miserable, shit reg filled games, but hopefully we find a good action table. We get into some nice spots. Let's just go inside. All right, so we had our name on the list for 1-3 that just opened the table, 2-3, and it's a 300 max. So we're gonna buy it for 300 and try to run it up. Stepped out of the 1-3 game. Wasn't a whole lot of action. I'm card dead. So now I'm at the 1-3 PLO. Down about 150, I think, so far. Yeah, the 1-3 session was a bit frustrating. Card dead. At one point I pick up 10s. Guy to my right limps. I open. I get a call. And then this guy that limped, fucking like 3 bets. Like the old limp re-raise. Dude, I fucking hate that move, dude. It's so dumb. But anyway, so yeah, I'm at the 1-3 PLO now, and they're playing with only $1 chips, which is weird. It makes the stacks look like super big, even though it's like not a lot of money. I tried recording this inside the casino, and then the moment I pulled out my phone, they were like, no recording in here. Yeah, had to come out to film this shit, and now we're going back inside. So since joining the 1-2-3 PLO game, there's been 2 kind of significant hands. One where I start with King, Queen, Jack, X with King, Jack of clubs. I don't remember exactly what the board was, how the action went, but basically on the turn, I turned the nut straight with the royal flush draw. And I think it went bet, I raised and got called. And then river is a brick, and it gets checked to me. I bet, basically got pot. And I get called by a worse hand. I guess maybe he had the second nuts or like a set. Maybe it just didn't believe me, but I've been playing really snug and very tight. So that was a nice pot. And then now just took down a huge one. I've been card dead in PLO. How the fuck do you go card dead in PLO? That's, or like whiffing every board. It's so annoying. But I start with ace, ace, queen, 5, double suited, hearts and diamonds. So I raised it and got called in 5 spots. There's already like 60 bucks in the pot. And I'm like, red, red, red. And I see 2 black cards coming out. I'm like, oh, fuck. But the cards were ace, king, king. So I just straight up flop top boat. Long story short, basically by the river, we're all in, and I get called by ace king, who flopped kings full of aces. So obviously that's a spot where you call. I would have called as well. And yeah, so I'm currently sitting on like 450, 425 or something. So I'm up 125 for the night, which is amazing. You know, lost big the 2 previous days. Today we're winning, so that kind of makes up for it, and that gives us ammo for the rest of the trip. So I think the plan is, I hate hitting and running, even though like I know it's like my right whatever, but it's just, you know, as a poker player, I don't like doing that. So we're planning to leave, and then I hit this big hand, so I'm gonna stick around at the table maybe for another like 15-20 minutes, maybe splash around in a couple of pots, and then we'll book the win. All right, so we're leaving Hustler right now. So booked a profit of 155 after the run good this morning at South Point. This feels really good to win. That's for fucking sure. And so right now it's like 1 a.m. All right, we're fucking starving. So it's good old Denny's for the win. As popular as a restaurant as it might be, I don't think I've ever eaten at Denny's. So I guess there's a time for a first, right? So yeah, let's go get some food. We're hungry. All right, quick end of day update. Today was an awesome day. Left Vegas, stopped at South Point where I had this lucky and profitable session. We ran into Mariano, and then we drove to LA and got to play at Hustler and you know, run good in that PLO 4 game. So I think overall I'm at a profit of 520 today, which is definitely a breath of air after running bad for the last couple of days. Plan is to get some sleep, and then tomorrow we'll hit the road towards Sacramento, and we're not exactly sure where we're going to play yet. Stones, Capitol, Rolling Thunder. We'll hit one or more of these on the drive up back to Oregon. So I'll see you tomorrow.